This is interesting. So the Browns have retained Mike Vrabel, personnel and coaching consultant. Take a look at Vrabel's resume. 4 straight winning seasons in his first 4 years as head coach. 3-time Super Bowl player, was in a Pro Bowl in 2007, top 2 run defenses 2 years in a row. The 2021 Coach of the Year in the NFL. Keep in mind, he had Jim Schwartz as a consultant when Schwartz was not a defensive coordinator. The fact that they brought in a guy like Mike Vrabel, again, it just proves Kevin Stefanski is not threatened. People reading the tea leaves and thinking Mike Vrabel's a coach in waiting, probably, but not for the Browns. I mean, at some point in time, Andrew Berry and Kevin Stefanski, after the draft, are going to get extended. But Vrabel is a great and a really good NFL head coach. I'm surprised he does not have a head coaching job in the NFL, and I think it, again, shows no ego. Is this guy going to make us better? Yeah, bring him in.
Yeah, I think you're right about most of that. I'm not sure the extensions have to wait until after the draft. They could happen. I'm kind of surprised they haven't happened yet. And when they haven't, I know that led to some speculation about Vrabel. And if the extensions don't happen, then I think we can start to read into the Vrabel addition. But I'm with you. I don't think that's why it is. Somehow he and Stefanski and he and Barry have developed close relationships that led to this. I don't think Vrabel wanted to be away from the game when he got fired and then didn't get another head coaching job. This allows him to stay connected. Obviously, we know his Northeast Ohio ties. But I think you were right, Dave. To me, kind of my biggest takeaway from this is Kevin Stefanski and even Andrew Berry, not that Vrabel will take over as a GM, but this is a big personality, right? They don't feel threatened, and they feel secure in themselves. And, we saw it with Stefanski last year, right? When you hire Jim Schwartz, when you're coming off 2 years, you don't make the playoffs. I mean, there was speculation that, hey, if this goes sour or if this goes south early last year, that maybe Schwartz is the interim coach and he's taking over. And Stefanski that didn't affect Stefanski. Instead, they have the number 1 defense in the league. He wins Coach of the Year, and they go to the playoffs, right? So I think this is just another example of that.
Yeah, and, the other thing is it's about winning this year. That's the other thing this screams. Guys, we're not messing around. We need to win this year.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is look at the cash has them spend, right? The moves that they've made, how they have to kind of juggle that salary cap. Yeah, they know what their window is, and maybe we'll say this every year for the next 6 years, but it feels like this is the year because then there's a chance you have to make a decision on Deshaun Watson, all those things down the road, right? Guys getting in their 30s, Amari Cooper's in the last year of his contract. Those kind of decisions are going to have to be made at some point. But right now, it's okay. Let's put the best roster on the field and go see what they can do.